Hi guys, welcome to our final project presentation. And there are three members in my teams, Phạm Đình Đạt, Phạm Đăng Khải, and me. So our project is a code TodoList application. It means that in this project we will build an application that help the people to do all their tasks. So there are five parts in our presentation: introductions, backgrounds, solution, result, and conclusion and recommendation. So let's dive into it. Anthony de Saint-Exupéry said that a goal without a plan is just a wish. And Dale Carnegie also said, an hour of planning can save you 10 hours of doing. So it emphasized the importance of planning. So if you have a good plan, you will be better organized, less procrastinated, and more productive. So in this project, we have built an application, have the people to list all their tasks and in order of priorities. About the background, we use Python and some Python object-oriented programming concepts like classes, objects, encapsulations, inheritance, abstraction, and polymorphism. And to make an interface that like user-friendly interface, we use PyQt. So this is like the interface of PyQt. You will drag and to like build your own interface, and it will generate your code. About the solution, our application works based on the Eisenhower matrix. Okay, as you can see on the figures, like we have two criteria like important and urgent. So, and to group all in the four groups. And finally, it's like we have four groups. Like the most important is do, decide, delegate. It means that you can yeah, have somebody do it, and the last one is you can do it or not, or you can delete it, right? So with the same rules like this, we have you can enter your deadline. It will minus the current time. It is bigger than the threshold. It will means that it's urgent, and otherwise it will not urgent. And you will tick that it's important or not. And finally, we use this as in our matrix to group all the tasks into four groups and stack it like this. The most important is do and decide and delegate and delete. So that's all for the rules and the solution we will use to like sort all the tasks in the prioritized order.
Hello everyone, my name is Phạm Đăng Khải. Next, I would like to present knowledge and register section. In the knowledge tab, you can see either display interface. This has the word welcome at the center of screen uh, with a cute icon. When you want to log in and to your account, you must fill into field username and password. The username field is the name of the account that is the name when you register an account. The username must be the same as the username when you register. Clicking enter to confirm the password field. This the password when your register like username. Your password must be the same as the password when you register in your account. If your account is on the system, after clicking enter, you can immediately redirect uh, to the home to list application. If you does not waste any account, please click on register to prevent the risk interface open, uh, and you can see some requests field to feed uh, in, in this tab. Please enter your information such as your name, email address, and passwords. You should the correct full in this tab the since your address information has to certify on requirement to create account successful. Firstly, your username has to be required. Required means it has lost etc. On the system before it can be number register and deploy and is must constant content unless for just is the email field you put in this with your email and is required standard style on up emails like K14 HIR as gmail.com. Let your passwords must encrypt number and uppercase letter. Uh, added, add, addition, Additionally, you can recheck your passwords where the is what your mean by click on show passwords button. You have to log that you have filled in a post to create an account. After fighting in on click create to completing a process, you have just create a new account. If you want to log in, you can click on the swing in instead.
My name is Phạm Das. In this part, I want to introduce the result on the main window of TodoList application. So you can see in the slide, you can see the dashboard and the views of the main views of this application. On the top left, is the dashboard. When you click this button, the slide window will appear, and you can see the some button and some option you can choose. It's home, it's completed, it's calendar, and some on. And in the center of the top, in the main inference, it is search engine. The search engine, when you want to the search task, you can put the task name and click the search button, and on the top right, this is the account when you store the information of users, and in the center of this tab, it is task view. It is visualize or is describe the to-do list, current to-do list, and you can see the next. You can see the stats when you click the stats detail, and you can the comma box will appear, And this box this box have an enter task. The task description, when you write the description about the task, and the due date when you set the deadline of task, and when you click on the button, the importance the button, if the task is necessary to complete. And so when everything is done, as task, you click on Add Task button, the new task will appear, will be already shown in the task table. If you want to delete task, or when you complete this task, you just click on the task name. Once click on task name and click the delete task button, and the task will disappear, will remove in the task table, and move on the complete task table. So as you introduce the search engine, this is a search task. When you want to search the task you want to know about this task, you can write the task name on the search task engine, and so to click the search button, and the task you want to know is described in the table, the task table. And the important function in this application is a sort task. You want to sort the task when you want to what task is necessary, what task is necessary to do and necessary to complete. To click on the sort task button. The conclusion and recommendation in this application. So we have built an application which solves the planning problem based on the introduction part. And this app can help the users plan their day by adding their tasks, automatically sorting tasks and his priority. And the app, when user is size, it's like users friendly. The user can easily to interact with this application, and the implementation using concepts of object-oriented programming. So in the future, we have some recommendation. We implement more functions such as the alarm clock, Pomodoro timer, and more function about short tasks, such as the short deadline and short manuals, so on. And besides, we also make this application execute with the installation and optimizing the database management. Thank you for your attention, and thank you for joining this my presentation. Thank you so much.